Sorry.
Again.
Okay, let's do this. Let's get up to the third floor. So we have an idea of what room we need to go to now. So it's.
Well, we have. It's one of two. We know for a fact.
Yeah.
We know now.
I'm gonna go with that one. As like, just like as a hunch. Let's
as a hunch.
Let's humor me, shall we?
Humor you. Yeah.
Yeah, it isn't actually. I'm It's like the hand or the mouth, like.
Oh, it's nice, isn't it?
Honestly, the amount, like, seeing you play this just brings back so many good memories about this game. I absolutely love this.
I'll tell you what. The other day, when we were talking about good memories and stuff, it's when I was messaging you about whether you still had your 3DS and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to start a new Pokemon game. I was just like, I have nostalgia for a Pokemon game, and I wanted to play one. And I didn't, and I did it not so long ago with Diamond and Pearl.
Oh,
and I played through
absolutely amazing games.
Yeah, and I played through my platinum game with a full team, and honestly, I hunted down a Garchomp right from the off. That's the beauty of like when you've played a game a couple times, you know exactly where to find things from the beginning.
Yeah.
So you can get them. I got myself a half decent Garchomp, and I had a Chimchar, a Turtwig, a Piplup. I had all these Pokemon. I was going to go with a standard team. Like, I did think, alright, let's do this properly. Let's actually capture the Pokemon in-game to give me motivation to capture Pokemon in-game.
While you're doing that, don't forget to water the plants.
Oh, yeah. So I gave myself the motivation.
Big one, mate, big one.
So yeah, that was my plan. Yeah.
Big yeets.
Hang on. But that was my plan anyway, to have a game where I would capture and use only Pokemon in game. So I pre-planned my team, and I went to go capture them stuff because I knew where to find them. But I ended up sort of like I've used up all my water.
Oh, we'll come back to water later.
But I ended up sort of like giving up halfway through and going, fuck this, and just sent over a Turtwig and a Piplup so I could get an Empoleon and Turtwig. Because I have to say, Generation 4 are probably my favourite starters as a collective.
That's Diamond and Pearl, isn't it?
Diamond and Pearl, yeah. They are my favourite starters as a collective. I have other starters that I really like, and I have other... Oh! Luigi! Yeah, and I...
What a calamity.
Yeah, we've done this shit already.
I was just currently in my German sex dungeon, and then when the power went out, my dirt was stuck on my arsehole.
Just run.
Just run. Wait, oh, hello.
Just run.
Oh, this works. Just go away.
Yeah.
Go away.
Oh, I've gone 3 times in a row then.
Nice. But yeah, no, I don't have time for you.
Run.
Yeah, it's such nostalgia for the games, and I got really excited, and I love that generation because Staraptor is my favorite regional bird. Those 3 starters, I adore the designs of them. It's a shame.
Not Bravery, the most American Pokemon ever.
Murg, I do really love Braviary, but the fact is, it has 2 things against it. One, it's not a 3-stage evolutionary.
Okay.
Which I like. I love a Pokemon that evolves 3 times because it gives you motivation to train it because there's always it's like checkpoints. You have that motivation for those checkpoints.
Okay.
So Staraptor is Starly is cute, and all the way from and Staraptor is badass. And all the way through with his 3 stages, there's a clear, consistent, like progression with the evolution, which is what I like.
Okay.
But yeah, he looks awesome. He's good in battle. But the only shame, thing about Empoleon and Torterra, Infernape is pretty viable. Yeah. Infernape is pretty viable, but Torterra especially, they're just not that very good on the competitive scene.
Oh really?
No. Garchomp.
I thought Torterra had one of the best defenses for us.
He's good, but being a grass ground type, he has 4 times weak. He's quite frail
as well.
He's incredibly frail. Pure ground types are pretty good.
Just go.
Yeah,
he just Sorry, boys.
Yeah, Torterra is just Torterra is by all means my absolute favorite designed grass type Pokemon. By far.
Light off?
But again, just
There he is. Oh, there. Oh, okay. Now we have an idea what to do when he turns around. Okay, so turn around. Light off. When we see his heart flash him. Get him! Get him! Get him! Go on, get him, son. Get him. Go on, pull him in, son. That's it. Good form. Come on, that's it. Good form. Come by, son. Come by.
Away.
Come by, son. Come by. Go on. Go on.
First time!
Yes, boy.
Freaking nailed it!
Yes.
Bruh!
Oh, dude. Hot stuff.
That stuff. Boom, okay. No, you were right. That was... That was the key. Cool. I wonder what the key's for.
I love that so much.
Cool, and that's a key for...
They've
Oh,
locked the-
basement. That's...
They've locked the basement.
Oh.
I guess we...
And that's what gets us to go to the basement.
yeah, just right.
Nope. Go. Nope.
Oh, you're hitting the left, right, and center,
Yeah,
mate.
I'm just like, go. Nope. Like, I'm not even killing them. I'm just pew pew, go away. But yeah, Generation 4 is my favorite generation for starters, for Pokemon. There are so many good 3-tier evolutionary Pokemon. There's the Mamoswine line. You've got the new evolutions for like Electivire. You've got Garchomp as the pseudo legendary. It's all great.
At the door.
Yeah, it's all just good stuff.
Yeah.
It's just such a shame that 2 or 3 of the Pokemon that I adore design-wise are just not quite competitively viable.
At the top there.
Yeah.
Well, definitely. Well, when Sword and Shield comes out, we'll definitely be streaming and we'll definitely do a few episodes on it.
Well, the thing is...
So I wouldn't mind doing this kind of formula with you doing Sun and Moon. It was not Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield.
Shield. Yeah, that would be great, actually. I'd love to do that. Because obviously we can switch with the Switch dock, we can just... You have the setup to record. I can just chuck my Switch in.
Yeah, definitely.
Really cool. Finally, we figured out what that did.
Oh, chest, nice.
And there was something there as well,
Nice.
but it's moved.
Oh, there's a boo here. Get him. Oh,
200! Jesus!
They're getting hard. Get him.
You don't drag the booze as much, do we?
No, you don't. You just...
We'll get him
There's
later.
another one in here.
But yeah, if I could... I have this weird thing with Pokemon games, and weirdly with a lot of other games as well, where I have a weird thing about patterns and like matching sort of like things. So when
What do you mean now exactly?
I like having sets of things. So
Okay.
to have a team, Generation 4 is the first generation where I was just like, right, I can have the 3 starter Pokemon, the regional bird, and 2 other Pokemon in the team that are all 3-tier evolutionaries, all badass designed, and are all from the same generation, all look really cool. And to me, that was just like ticking every single box. Me, I was just like, oh my god, I'm so happy with this. Like, Generation 1 is pretty good as well. It's got quite a few good ones, like the 3 main starters. Like, I was never overly sold on Venusaur, but I grew to like Venusaur as the years went on. But yeah, you'd have like 3 starters, you'd have Pidgeot, and you'd get like Gengar, and you'd get like Raichu.
Yeah.
So you'd have that sort of, again, you'd have that sort of regional...
Oh no, giant dust on the floor. Whatever can you do to bring up the dust?
Back it up. But yeah, but you see what I mean? Like, I have this weird obsession with patterns.
Well, I'll say pants, but you definitely like your specific teams. Like I know you're a big fan of like the dark type team. Well,
I like dark types. I didn't realize I'm quite a fan of poison as well. But again, poison is another one of those, like, it's an poison is what I would like to call an artillery type, in the sense that it pairs well as other types.
like ghost and dark, is it?
Is that
That's...
up on...
Oh, I know what that is. So basically, it's,
that's
it's
on
the roof.
third.
But then it's we need to go through that door again.
Yeah.
When the power went out.
Yeah.
Then it's that door. Yeah, we'll go back in a second. But let's have a look around here first, because there's a blue around
blue in
here.
here.
There is.
But there's yeah, I know poison is basically a type that doesn't lend itself well on its own, but a poison type on your team, definitely. Dark types are trickster types. They're more sort of
Oh, okay. Oh, cool. You know?
like dark types use like stat changes and things and stuff like that.
Oh, damn it.
There's 2 that have disappeared now. But
You're too short to reach the door handle.
There we go. Motherfucker.
Get him.
Yeah, dark types are more stat changes and basically buffing and nerfing.
Was there nothing coming off of that?
No. Yeah.
Oh, you
Can I get... Oh, that door's locked. Oh, he's gone into a room that I can't get into. Oh.
not here though.
Yeah, dark types are more like we're gonna basically cripple your team with stat changes, and we're also gonna buff our own team. Poison types are like
White gloves. Cute little mustache. Soft shoes. Definitely gay. How did you get out of my... Huh? Wait a sec. Your clothes are green. Hey, you must be Luigi. Well, you had me a bit confused for a moment there.
Sorry, apologies. I was just so distracted then.
What? You want me to release Mario? Right. No. I'm not giving my favorite decoration. I like Mario just where he is. Hey, so what's he got there? A Poltergust 3000? Uh-oh. What should we do, Booze? Good idea, guys. All Booze in this area, gather your strength. We'll blow him away. We'll take a big boo breath. And blow you away.
Oh, that was a big buff. Okay.
So we are now... we need to go back upstairs. To the roof!
Yep.
There.
The roof is on fire. We don't need no water, let the motherfucker burn.
Yeah, the
burn, motherfucker.
I've actually, weirdly, what I was saying before about the Pokemon games, I've actually tried to build a team for every generation using that same sort of set rules.
Oh, yeah.
Which is the 3 starter Pokemon, and then 3 other Pokemon, which are following the rules of they have to be 3 stage evolutionaries, or something along those lines, just to sort of build up a decent team. With also the varying rules also being that they have to be separate typings. So, like, I don't mind dual typings, but I try to keep it to as many different types as possible without doubling up. Like when...
So it's like a mixed team, but each Pokemon is almost monotype, is it?
Yeah, like, for example, the Sinnoh one was Infernape, Torterra, Empoleon, Staraptor, Electivire, and Garchomp. Oh, well, maybe not Electivire, but maybe instead of Electivire.
I noticed that whenever you get into like a really big discussion about anything, you stop everything.
I can't do both, yeah, I can't do anything. But, it's sort of like there now I have Torterra and Garchomp that are both ground types, but they're both but he's primary dragon, he's primary grass. So I don't mind the odd secondary typing, but as long as it's not too much.
Okay, that's not too bad then.
And the other one, I usually trade out Electivire for someone like Lucario, but again, he's 2-stage, and it's I like to mix it up. I try to keep things, but that's the kind of rule set I give myself. I think Generation 5 was the only other generation where I came close to getting that formula.
Was that black and white?
Yeah, black and white. Again, I also like them being a variation of colors.
Okay.
So I had Emboar, Samurott, Superior, Crocodile, Hydreigon, and who was the other one? I think it was Emolga, I think it was.
Right.
So yeah, it was a nice mix. I'll build the teams again, and I'll send you pictures so you know what, so you get an idea. But yeah, it's quite cool.
Oh, this guy. Yeah, no. That's it. Nice form. Lovely.
But yeah, I actually saw a post the other day, which I was going to put in the group chat for you guys, which was like an Instagram thing from one of the Pokemon pages, where it was just a picture of 6 Pokeballs.
Check the drawers for monies.
I will check the drawers for monies. It was it was just a post of 6 Pokeballs where it just said, pick my team, and I was tempted to just send it to you guys, and he goes, guys, pick my teams of pick a team for me that you think I'd like.
Okay.
And I might send that to the group chat later. It's like, okay, we're just going to group chat. We're not going to do that, just...
Also, there's more ghosts in here before we turn the lights on. I think that's a literal Stevie Wonder reference. Skeletons in the closet. The way he runs just keeps his head on. His head on. I think in regards to like when you said earlier about the fact that you always, whenever you talk about anything, you always stop and whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
I think you'll definitely have to do a lot more of that in Pokemon because you can really.
Oh
and,
yeah.
And
That's
also, that's monies. Oh, look at all the monies.
Also with Pokemon, there's a lot of it's just one button turn-based strategy, just click and play kind of thing. Obviously, when you're moving around, it's not the same. But with this, I have to like concentrate on like mechanics and pointing and directional. Like Pokemon, it's just
Mario.
Yeah, it literally is. But you'll love Colosseum. What's it? Oh my god, 300!
300. Jesus Christ! Oh well, he said they're gathering their strength. Ah!
Because you, he's next.
Oh come on!
Because now they're because you're whittling down the numbers now, almost like single digits. They're.
Oh, there's 2 of them in here. Get back here, you bastard.
He's back in the room again.
And there's 3 of them? Oh, I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Red, blue, and green.
Cool.
Oh, careful.
Where'd he go?
The hallway, I think.
There's another one in here.
It's probably his object, but you need to get off, so he's messed up the radar.
Oh.
Good. Let's come back to him later. Yeah, have a look for the object. At least it stops you from messing up. Yeah, here we are. I always do that. It's annoying.
Right.
Yeah, let's have a look at these guys, shall we?
No, wrong item.
Clockwork room. Valve. The valve.
I have to get these guys going, don't I?
Are they literal clockwork ghosts?
Ah, steampunk. See if any of the others give you...
Watch out. Squeak, squeak. Great clue there, mate. Thanks for that. Appreciate that. Well done. Hey, stop looking at me.
So, squeak, squeak the valve and stop looking at me. A rat in here anywhere? Ooh.
There must be a valve around this or something.
Door over here? No. Oh,
nice. Those ones actually.
Well.
The clocks, they're all like... Press A on them.
Okay.
Yeah. The clock on the table there, back behind you.
Oh yeah.
Go behind it.
Mario.
So it's like the musical one.
Kind of.
Goes. Oh god. Oh! Oh! The key in the back.
What about them?
Set them out.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking.
You're thinking, you know.
Oh! Oh, get him! Get him! Get him! Nice, good idea that.
Oh no, not that.
Come on. Oh.
Ah!
Got a good one there.
Where'd he go?
Probably reset now. Yeah, he resets.
Will he be back? Motherfucker!
His life will reset, but I'm in the key realm.
I guess that.
Oh, we took them! Come on. Yeah, that's it. Keep yanking about, that's it. Okay, that's one. You're doing well, you're doing well. Come on, you got this.
Come on, don't. Oh, come on, 3. No!
Oh, it's okay, it's okay.
Come on, that's not fair. Is there a heart over here? I'll take him. At least they're separate for now. One. And got it. Oh, alright. Whoa! Oh, that was close. Why are only the blue guys give me money? The other ones poor?
Don't question it.
But no, I wanted money off the other ones as well.
It's probably mainly the only one you get is from the last guy, maybe.
I will admit though, Braviary is a pretty badass Pokemon.
It's like the most American Pokemon
He is
ever.
the most American Pokemon ever.
Happy 4th of July, maggots!
Woo! Alrighty.
Oh, before we go in there, let's have a look around.
I think, shall we on that note? Shall we have a look around the next episode?
We certainly shall indeed. Until then, see you then, guys.